What is this? Take 9 on my voiceover now? Will my voice go out this time, or will another train go by? I don't know. Oh, hey guys, what's up? This is another video for the YouTube Artists Collective. This is where you guys choose the theme. We make the artwork. You guys make the artwork. We all come together as a big community, show each other some love, relate on a sweet theme. It's pretty sweet, right? If you don't really actually know what the YouTube Artists Collective is, maybe you're new to this, I will leave a summary below. Basically, a bunch of us artists on YouTube come together, we do artwork based on a theme that you guys choose on Facebook. It's really fun. So I'm going to leave links below my video to other people who are in the collective, and you can show them some love and watch their stuff too. But what even is the theme for this month? What did you guys choose? You chose something awesome. That's what you chose. It is cards of many fates and fortunes. Let me tell you something. When I heard this theme, I did not know what to do at first. I really didn't. But then this idea popped into my head, and I thought, wow, it would be so cool to make this set of stationery cards for all different purposes. You know, get well soon, thank you, thinking of you, congratulations, happy birthday, all of those things, all in this set, and have different artwork for each card. I thought that would be really fun. It would be a really awesome thing to put in my shop. And then the more I thought about it, the more I realized, like, that's a little unrealistic for one video. Let's just drop that. So here I am doing something else, and this idea really appealed to me because it's very symbolic, means a lot to me. There's so much meaning in this that I'm just going to take a break from talking about that to talk about something else first. We changed the rules in our collective, and before this month, you could not create digital artwork, and it was mandatory to sell your original piece. That has changed, and we decided, let's allow digital artwork because that is a form of art. So people are very happy about this, but because of this rule, we had to make some other changes too, so it's optional to sell your original piece. I will tell you this, my piece is for sale in my shop, so I will leave a link below. And I will be selling limited edition prints. So if you're interested, you can go on over to my shop and have this piece for yourself. So let's talk about this piece and what it means. When I heard the theme, cards of many fates and fortunes, and I sorted through my ideas, I settled on this. This piece has a lot of symbolism behind it. So as you can see, there are two hands holding a card. And this card is flipped over, and you have no idea what's on the other side. Let's think about card games first. So when we play card games with people, it's games of luck and chance for the most part. Perhaps a little bit of strategy is thrown in. When I play card games, I can get very competitive. Sometimes I become a very, not cynical person, but it's hard to trust people. I always just kind of assume that, like, they're probably going to give me a bad card and make me lose this game. So I tried to take that feeling and put it into real life situations because I think it's easy to feel similar things in real life. Now for me, I struggle with being way too optimistic. I always think the best of everybody, and sometimes I can be overly trusting to the point where it actually hurts me. So that's my standpoint, but I also recognize other people can be too cynical, and it's hard to trust people at all, and that can hurt them too because it makes them feel very isolated, very alone. So there's always this struggle with, should we be too trusting? Should we not trust at all? What is that middle ground? Where should we say, let's take this chance, or where should we say, I don't think this is worth it? You know? Now, this piece isn't about defining that point, but it's about recognizing we all struggle with that. So there's these two people holding a card. And I purposely flipped the card over so you don't know what's on the other side, because I want to convey that battle in our heads that we face probably day to day. Sometimes it's not even with people, it's just with situations. Should I trust this situation? Will it be good for me? Will this opportunity benefit me and make me grow? Or will this hurt me? Will this person hurt me? Will they betray my trust? Will they end up being somebody really awesome that I end up being best friends with? Will I marry this person? These are all big questions that I think we have, and it comes with fear, it comes with being excited, having faith in situations. There's so many different emotions that can come from this. But as I said, these two people are holding this card. And now when I see this, I picture it as things that are unfamiliar to us. So that bottom hand is actually my hand when I took these reference pictures, and the other hand is my husband's hand. But for the sake of this painting, whatever, I am imagining the other hand as being somebody I don't know or a situation I don't know. It is unfamiliar. Now, this card can either be a give or take thing. You can't really tell who is handing who the card. You don't know what's on the other side. So with that being said, there is definitely a lot of conflict that we can feel with these unfamiliar situations. Will that card be a 2 or a joker? Something that really rips us off and makes us feel hurt or scammed? Or will it come up being the ace or a king or a queen, and it really is a great experience? That's a very conflicting feeling, and I think it's easy to feel that in new situations because change can be scary, and I definitely feel this a lot. I don't know if taking a new opportunity will be worth my time sometimes, or maybe it will be very beneficial. So these are a lot of struggles, right? Well, it gets deeper than that. I have this background here that is very loud, almost annoyingly loud to me. It's this bright pink, and this loud color is that feeling of fear, like, oh no, what am I getting myself into if I take this card and flip it over and find out what this opportunity holds or what this person has to give? Will they betray my trust? Should I be vulnerable in this situation? What? But then there's this conflicting thing here where you see these white roses. They're not white yet, but you'll see them turn white over time. So I did these white roses to convey that there's this purity in this situation. You know, it's not all bad. And some situations won't hurt you at all. And they're soft like flowers. I purposely did not draw stems on them. I just drew some leaves here and there to show that there's no thorns. There's no catch to that situation. And it's something you can fall back on and know that you can always trust it and not get hurt. So for some people, that is like your spouse, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, whoever else in your family, or your best friend, or your religion. It's those things that you feel won't hurt you. And I feel like in new situations, we can have that feeling that, oh, this definitely won't hurt me. And I think that's good. I think it's good to have that sometimes. I also think that things we didn't initially trust can turn into these white roses over time. Something that we find out we can trust, which is beautiful. I also think it's good to have some caution, though. This is just stuff that I'm kind of feeling when I encounter a new situation. I can be overly trusting, though, as I said, and this is where I can get hurt. So, yeah, I wanted to put that on top of this conflicting background. And then to bring it out even more, you'll see that I eventually go in with some plants. And these plants are this flat green color. There's no shading to them or anything. But this color creates tension against that background because it's that constant back and forth. You know, should I do this? Should I not? Will it hurt me? Will it not? And I think I definitely feel that back and forth thing a lot when I'm confronted with a new opportunity. So I have to sit on it for a while and take my time making big decisions. I don't know if maybe this is something you guys won't be able to relate to, or maybe you will relate to it a lot. This is how I feel though when new things come my way sometimes. And I think it's a beautiful thing though, because if I don't take chances, I'll never know what's on the other side of that card. And to me, that's a loss, you know? But at the same time, I don't want to flip over every card because I don't want to be careless and put myself in bad situations, you know? You have to decide what cards are worth flipping over. So that's also this maybe conflicting thing for you. You have to decide which cards are worth it and which cards aren't. But what if you pass up a card that was worth it? Well, other cards will come your way. It's okay. Other situations will come your way. Yeah. I decided to kind of make some parts of this realistic and some parts unrealistic as well, because I think some opportunities and situations in life are very realistic, but sometimes if it's too good to be true, it's maybe not real. So that's another reason why I did like flat things here and there, like these plants. There's no shading on some of them. But other ones, like these roses, have a lot of shading. It's also that, you know, is it real, is it not kind of thing. It was very fun making this because I felt like I was kind of just putting my internal battle of change on a canvas. Well, this isn't a canvas, it's a wood panel, but yeah. By the way, I will link the supplies I used down below if you're curious. This is an oil painting. I hope that my interpretation of this came across clear. It probably didn't. I don't really know. Oh, one more thing I want to say though is I did go in and I added light pink plants too, because I didn't want the background to seem too pessimistic and cynical. Like, yeah, some situations can be bad and that pink and the green conflict each other, but then there's this good creeping in aside from just the roses, and I like that. I wanted it to seem like there is an even balance, and since there's so much red, I felt like the skepticism and the cynicism could almost overpower like the couple little roses that I put in. So that's why I did some more light colors. There is a glare on the wood panel on the left side, so I apologize. But anyway, this is my piece. I had so much fun making it. I hope you guys like it. It's for sale in my shop, and so are the prints. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you feel inspired to create some art. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you can relate to this feeling. And yeah, anything else you want to say down below, feel free. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to check out all of the other YouTube Artist Collective participants. I will leave their links down below. Have fun binge watching some cool stuff. All right, guys, bye.